He tests positive for Felicia.
See, Judge?
No smoking weed.
Yes, sir.
Do not have anything that has weed in it. Do not hang out with people who are smoking. I don't care if you come in here and say, well, I was in a car and everybody else was smoking and that's how it. Excuses go in this here and they go out that here.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Make yourself into something. Knowledge is power.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck. See you.
Notice how the judge shuts down the classic "I was just in the car" excuse. In drug testing, proximity isn't a defense. Your results are your responsibility. Quick question for you: do you think that's fair, or should context matter?
45 days. I'm going to test you again. Yeah. Dismiss
Dismiss
Ms. Vessel.
Right. And so these were her local cases. We're resolving it with time served, and she has a fugitive case. That,
You represent her on the fugitive?
yes, Judge, and so she has a waiver on file, and so we're just trying to get the 14 days started.
All right. Good morning, Ms. Vessel. You're charged with failure to identify oneself as a fugitive from justice, so it elevates it to Class A, so you're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement. They're offering you 19 days credit for the 19 that you've done. You give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, you cannot change this. What was the mischief?
Judge.
Window, car, tire.
Wow, did you catch that hesitation? The defendant first says guilty, then pulls back when the judge presses. This is a huge deal. Pleading guilty isn't just a checkbox, it's a permanent admission. Imagine not even remembering the crime clearly, but being ready to lock in a guilty plea. Would you risk that?
It's like a windshield and a car radio.
So how do you plead to this offense? Guilty or not guilty? Well, if you're not guilty, then we set you for trial.
So
Did you actually mischief?
I plead guilty.
No. This isn't a game, Ms. Vessel. If you're guilty, then you plead. If you're not guilty, then don't plead guilty. If you didn't break anything,
I
then
plead guilty, sir.
did you actually break something?
I plead guilty, sir.
You,
It's been so long, I don't even remember what happened. Honestly, it's been 3 years ago. I don't remember what happened.
something's wrong.
It's from it's an offense dated January of 2022, Judge.
Oh, right. That's fine.
It's a bond forfeiture, Judge. Or actually, it was just as a 2B, in 2B status.
The argument started between her and the complaining witness while she was taking the defendant to a bus stop. During this argument, the defendant began to kick the vehicle radio with her left foot, causing it to break.
Yes, sir.
That's what this case is about.
Yes, sir.
Was it worth it?
So, no, sir, it was not.
I would say that probably 99% of the people who are in jail now, because no self-control. They get upset, they wig out, and they just unleash without thinking of consequence. That's why we have jails. If you get upset, you calm, cool, collective, and I bet you, had you just walked away and just, you know what? You probably would have made that person so mad because you act calm, cool, collective, and just, that's it. Be the better person.
Yes, sir.
Walk away. Because now you've been in jail here for 19 days, another 2 weeks now because you got this fugitive case over there.
Yes, sir.
Self-control. So how do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty. I will follow the agreement. As part, they're going to dismiss that new case, right? The failure to ID?
The fugitive case.
All right.
I mean, not the failure to ID, fugitive from justice.
This vessel, self-control. control. All right, good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Jane.
Judge, I have Norma Solano on your docket, and this is a PTI one, Judge, where she has the contract, she has the device. The last thing is, I've been talking to Brenda Gomez about waiving the $300 fee, and they wanted her to get an affidavit together stating that she is not paying any of the bills of her household, and so I got that from her boyfriend.
Got it?
So I was gonna submit that. Can I get 2 weeks, or do you want to give me a week?
No, a week,
A week, okay.
a week, because it's old.
And Judge, I have one more. I have Tristan Foster from yesterday's docket. He's bonded out, so I think, do you want him to come up and,
Please.
Mr. Foster, come on up?
So what time was he out on the felony case, Alex?
Felony case, Your Honor. Time.
Was it my friend?
You see a time.
Here's the turning point the judge flat out warns: one more case and you're done. This isn't just tough talk. It's a real legal sword hanging over the defendant's head. Imagine being 20-something and knowing the next mistake means losing your freedom. What would you do differently if you were in his shoes?
2. One moment, Your Honor.
I think it's 8.
Mr. Foster, I'm now putting an ankle monitor on you and I'm giving you a curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. You pick up a third case, I'm going to light you up. Do you understand? You become a danger to my community. I only have one place for you. I will protect my community at all costs. Do you understand? If I find that you have a weapon, likewise, I will revoke this bond and I'm going to go nuts.
It was at 8:50, Your Honor, PM, so.
No alcohol, no dope. I don't want you out in the middle of the night, and no contact with your co-defendant in that case. Do you understand?
So my co-defendant.
Correct. No contact. Do you understand? The person you were arrested with in the felony case. Take a seat for me. We'll be here with you momentarily.
Understand.
Is that it?
You sent him for drug test and he came,
THC, Judge.
he came back positive for THC, but we already knew that.
Okay, so let him know he gets tested again in 45. You get tested again in 45 days. You pick up a new case, you start acting out of line, you're gonna stay with me. And I'm telling you, jail is not fun for a young one. Do you understand? Imagine your worst nightmare. It's worse. Okay, all right, Carl.
Judge, you gave him a curfew from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah,
I talked to him and he indicated that it's not a problem. His parents apparently,
where's mom?
she's not here, he's in the building somewhere, but they indicated that to the pretrial officer that might be a problem, so could we do?
Say it again?
They indicated to the pretrial officer that may be a problem, so I'm not sure why.
Okay, if you find mom, let me know and I'll talk to mom.
You work also? 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. is fine. Shouldn't be a problem.
All right,
Have a seat,
man.
have a seat. How are you?